Hello everyone, hello, welcome. To episode 80. It's time to do some more NXT. Now you guys are all probably wondering, why is now Ruby Riott with Liv Morgan? Well, it's because Ruby Riott finally did embrace the inner darkness that was inside of her when Liv asked her to join. But it wasn't easy though. Ruby Riott sacrificed herself to save her now former best friend Nessa. So Ruby is now embracing the dark side. She is now a heel and she's now with Liv Morgan. So we've got ourselves a more evil and darker Riott squad. So that should be really fun. And Ruby Riott will be facing one of Nessa's other close friends, the former MMA horsewoman JESSAMYN BUKE. And welcome everyone to NXT. Hello Michael. And here come the Riott squad. The reformation of the Riott squad is here. Ruby Riott turned her back on Nessa to align herself with Liv Morgan. Did I sleep in? A little bit, yeah. A little bit, yeah. Had a long night. I'm normally up by 10 to 10:30. And here comes JESSAMYN BUKE. JESSAMYN BUKE, the other best friend of Nessa, will be looking to fight for her friend as she'll be battling Ruby Riott, who is now with Liv Morgan due to Liv Morgan sacrificing her. And now Ruby Riott has been reborn as this new evil Ruby Riott. Yeah, Ruby Riott has embraced Liv Morgan. The partnership of the Riott squad is back together, but not in the way that I think not in the way that the fans wanted. Just look at this new ring gear of Ruby Riott. Yeah, the new ring gear of Ruby Riott, and here we go. This is our opening matchup here. JESSAMYN BUKE fighting for the honor of her friend Nessa, who Nessa will be in action later on. Oh, she'll be facing the other half of the women's tag team champions, Chelsea Green. Sasha Banks beat Barbara Black last week on NXT, and if Nessa wins here, then she and Sasha will get a NXT Women's Tag Team Championship opportunity at the NXT SummerSlam event coming up this weekend. Oh, and a kick out. Same. It's weird. WWE thinking of bringing back Aleister Black and Samoa Joe, but yet they're not really thinking about bringing Ruby Riott back. I guess it just showed they really had no value in her. Oh, what a brainbuster. Jeez. JESSAMYN BUKE has definitely improved a lot. Oh, this past year since splitting away from the MMA horsewoman. Oh, diving headbutt. She's become her own woman, and she's definitely shown a lot of signs of improvement. And now Ruby Riott. And oh man, Riott just dropping JESSAMYN on her head. Oh, the Riott kick. Oh, that's it. Good night, the Riott kick. And Ruby Riott walks away with the victory. Ruby Riott puts away JESSAMYN Duke in a valiant effort. But this new Ruby Riott just proved to be too much. Just look at that ring gear. It's so different to what we've seen, to what we saw Ruby wear before. It's just a more darker version of Ruby. Yet their women's division is getting thin, and instead of any talk of bringing any back, it's men. Yeah, like, I would like it if they brought back Zelina Vega, Peyton Royce, Billie Kay. But no, let's bring back men instead. People want to see men more than women. I'm sorry, like, there are some men wrestlers I like, but no thank you. I would rather see more women back. You know what's funny? NXT's roster is... And it's funny, because NXT's roster is so large, like, they could lose, like, a small amount of their women and they'd still be fine. Like, they could lose Io and Toni Storm, and yet their division would still be friggin' large as hell. Got some tag team action coming up next. Breezango will do battle with Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. Two former NXT tag team champions going at it here. These two teams would love to climb up the rankings to eventually challenge Mexicano Tranquilo down the road. I haven't asked because I haven't really been paying attention to it. What does everybody think of Xia Li's new faction? That faction they're doing, that Chinese faction. What's everyone's opinion on that? I haven't really seen a whole lot of it, but Xia looks so different from the last time. I know she was going through the phase of a heel turn, but this whole new faction she's in is pretty bizarre. And here they come, Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. It was last week, it was a few weeks ago in singles competition. Oney Lorcan knocked off Mark Andrews, but tonight they'll be in tag team action. Well, I guess that heel turn really did help Xia. See, another perfect example of turning somebody heel, trying something different, and then it works, and it works out for them. See that? See? Why can't people understand? Sometimes people need to change their character and their look to find more success. It just annoys me how some people think, oh, staying the same is better. Staying the same is better. Don't change your character. It's fine as it is. Sometimes it has to change. Whether you like it or not, it has to change. Does Tyler Breeze's ass say fashion poo-poo? Like, the butt of his pants says fashion poo-poo. Well, that's the Miz. It's worked for Bailey. It's worked for Sammy. It's worked for Kyrie. It's worked for Apollo. Would you say it's worked for Ali? I kind of think it's worked for Ali. And, only Lorcan went for an uppercut. Tyler's pants says fashion poo-poo. I don't know if I should laugh or find that disgusting, but I digress. Oh man, only Lorcan's getting the hell beat out of him here. The fan favourites are on top here. Yeah, Brazanga are really on top of their game. Look at this. Oh, look at this submission maneuver. Fandango really on top of his game here. But all I'm saying is it has worked for more people than it doesn't. So the argument of saying it sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't is kind of a misleading argument, because it has worked more times than it hasn't. Oh, look out here. Oh, the last dance. The last dance by Dango. Brazango get the win. Then like in NXT, it worked for Velveteen from Patrick Clark and Andrade from face to heel. Andrade sucked as a face. Exactly. Sometimes a repackage or just a character. Sometimes a repackage and a character change is all you need, and boom, you're off in the races. And having the same character for too long, and I'm saying this to you, Sean, just so you can understand this, and having the same character for too long eventually becomes stale. AKA Bailey. She had the same character for too long and she got really stale really quick, so she had to change to remain relevant. Did a turn help ALEISTER? Well, we can't really say ALEISTER. ALEISTER didn't really stick around long enough for us to know if him turning heel was going to work. You're picking the wrong people to try and you're picking the wrong people to try and prove yourself, Sean. Pick someone who has repackaged and failed. Let's look at Liv Morgan, for example. Look at Liv Morgan when she was the real Liv Morgan. How long that didn't work out, and she got reverted right back to being a punk riot. All right, well, Bianca Belair is in the ring, and what's she got on her mind? from Sparkle gimmick to heel. I didn't mind the Sparkle thing. I don't know why people shit on that character. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say I would rather see Alexa do little sparkle, sparkle, sparkle than what she's currently doing right now. No joke, I would rather see her friggin' blowing pixie dust and dress like a fairy than see her with this stupid doll trying to be all Bray Wyatt. I would rather see that. How would you know if she would have gotten released? Did Alexa say it herself? Because you somehow seem to think Alexa says everything. Alexa would not have gotten released. I would love to hear. I would love you to find the proof. She would not have gotten released. Does anyone think Seth Rollins needed to become the Messiah in 2019? How about that one for a question? Oh, Bianca. Oh, Baker with a slap right to the face. Oh, wow. Now everything's gone quiet. Wow. Hyperactive energy to just straight silence. Oh! I guess they don't care anymore. They're like, yeah, alright, we've seen this before. Oh, look at this. Britt and Bianca continuing the fight. They're fighting all the way to the backstage area. Oh, this is becoming really personal between these two women. It's becoming very, very personal between these two ladies. And coming up next, we've got the colossal Bronson Reed going one-on-one with Chad Gable of the Alpha Academy. It's time for the colossal one. He's war ready and he is battle tested. I think it might be the first. I think it might be my first time in quite a few years that I might actually skip NXT Takeover, because that card looks very, very weak. I think that card looks really weak from what I've seen. You've got friggin' Raquel. You've got Raquel Bumzolis taking on Ember Bum. Yeah. What a friggin' great match that'll be, right? It'll be the battle of the bums in that match. And here comes Chad Gable, the leader of the Alpha Academy. He has led Aaliyah and Vanessa Bourne to great success since signing up with the Academy. Yeah, Chad has done wonders for their careers. And here we go. Oh, man. This whole match came about when Chad Gable asked Bronson if he would like to be a part of the Alpha Academy, but Bronson wanted no part of the Academy. And oh, I mean, who would? I mean, well, I guess that's a silly question. Aaliyah and Vanessa are in the Academy. But hey, it's doing wonders for them. Oh, look out. Oh my God, what a power. Oh my God, the agility by Bronson. Jeez. I can't even say I'm confident. And I love Bronson. I can't even tell you that I am confident that Bronson is going to win against Legado. Like, I like Legado and all. Like, I like Legado Del Fantasma. More Santos than the other two than Mendoza and Wild. But as much as I like them, I really don't want them to win. Like, I really want Bronson to remain champion, but then at the same time, I also want bloody MSK to lose. So in order for MSK to lose, Legado have to win. And I don't want Legado to win because Bronson's champion. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather Bronson champion and MSK friggin' lose theirs. Like, it's just so ass backwards. It's either Legado take all the belts or Bronson is just a transitional champion. Oh, the strength of Bronson Reed and a kick out. Bronson is a powerhouse. Oh, another running power slam. Bronson is in total control of Chad Gable. Chad Gable is a stallion. Oh man. Oh man, nice maneuver by Bronson. Oh, Bronson steamrolling Gable. This could do it. Oh, and Gable managing to kick out. Wow, Gable managing to kick out. Bronson Reed starting to feel it. Oh man, what a move. Bronson starting to feel it. Oh, Bronson's feeling it. He's going up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that is not the tsunami. Oh, I thought he was going for the tsunami. But no. A nice troll by Bronson. Oh. A nice troll move by Mr. Reed. Chad Gable in a world of trouble here. Chad Gable has no answers to the impressive power of Bronson Reed. And Bronson Reed gets the W. Does anyone care for the Singh brothers? I mean, yeah, it sucks he's injured, but I don't think anybody really cares. Yes, Montez's injury is storyline. The blue-collared shaven man. Yeah, he got storyline injured by the blue-collar shaved man. Otis looks so weird without a beard. Coming up next, it'll be Nessa and Chelsea Green. If Nessa can win, Nessa and Sasha Banks will get a title match at the big event in a few weeks, NXT SummerSlam. However, if Chelsea Green wins, then Nessa and Sasha Banks can never challenge for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. High stakes matchup here between these two ladies. Blue collar solid, he shaved his beard. Yes, he did. Blue collar brawler, the blue collar brawler, he shaved his beard. Oh yeah. Otis looks so weird without a beard. It's just so funny. And I just thought of a funny song for it. I think Corbin wins. I think Corbin wins. Grow the beard back. I just got that feeling Corbin's gonna win next week. And here comes Chelsea Green with Barbara Black, the Women's Tag Team Champion, the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Have had some major problems with Sasha Banks and Nessa over the last several weeks. Yeah, they have. They've had some major problems with Banks and Nessa, especially on the live events as well. They have been feuding with them for the better part of a few weeks on the live event schedule, and even here, Chelsea and Barbara believe that there is no tag team worthy of a title opportunity. But tonight, the Aquatic Blueprints have that opportunity. Sasha beat Barbara Black last week in an unbelievable matchup. And now can Nessa do the same thing and put away Chelsea Green? Look at that ring, look at that gear of Sasha Banks, man. Beautiful stuff. Sasha always coming up with fantastic ring gears. And here we go. This women's matchup is underway. Chelsea Green looking to put it away early. Oh! I would try something new for Nessa, but then that means I would have to constantly keep going into like creation and change her gear every couple of times. So I'm not really bothered by changing hers. She's fine. She's fine with the look she has. She's pretty enough with the look she has. It would just take too long for me to just be all like, oh, I'll change a few colors, make it look a little bit prettier. I think she's fine the way she looks. Chelsea Green looking to pile on the pain. Oh, looking to pile on the pain, looking to put Nessa away here. Oh, and Nessa powering out. Oh, this has been all Chelsea Green. What a clothesline. This has been all Chelsea Green so far. Indeed, it has. Chelsea Green heading up. Oh, went for a crossbody. Oh, Nessa caught her. Oh, the strength of Nessa. That was a nice catch into a world's strongest slam. Shades of Mark Henry. Oh, Nessa. Oh my God, Nessa should not have taunted. Oh man. Chelsea had Nessa's trunks. There. Oh, the aquatic kick. The aquatic kick right to the head. And look at this. The aquatic kick. Oh, man. Thought the referee was getting distracted by Barbara then, but she wasn't. I guess the referee just wasn't going to deal with that BS. Everybody's like, no, thank you. I'm not falling for that BS. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's it. I am prettier. Oh, and Nessa kicked out. What? Nessa kicked out of the I am prettier. Not a lot of women have done that. Chelsea can't believe it. Not many have ever done that. Oh, Nessa. Crucifix pin! Nessa gets the win! Nessa surprises Chelsea with a crucifix pin! Wow! And that's the victory! A surprise crucifix pin pins down Chelsea, and Nessa and Sasha get their title match. Wow! What a surprising upset victory there. The tag team champions now have to defend their titles at the NXT SummerSlam event against Nessa and Sasha Banks. Wow. The tag team champions have got to regroup after that. Grow the beard back. Yeah, like Otis looks like a friggin' baby, doesn't he? He looks like he looks like a big baby without. He looks like a baby, just like a huge, like an adult version of a baby with that face. Oh, and there's Aleister Black. Oh, he's calling out Ricochet. He is calling out Ricochet to the ring. Also, I listened to a podcast. It was from Wrestle Talk. They spoke about the Ricochet Humberto thing with Sheamus. They've said, this is just their opinion, they said Humberto and Ricochet don't deserve an opportunity at the United States Championship because Sheamus has beaten them multiple times already. And for me, I personally agree with that. I personally agree. How can someone who's lost to the champion all of a sudden worthy contenders? I don't understand how you can be all like, oh, they deserve a title shot, yet they've lost to the champion, like, what, 3 times? I just think that's kind of silly. Apparently you losing to the champion makes you a worthy contender. No, beating the champion makes you a worthy contender. Does that matter? Back of the line, yeah. Exactly, if you lose to the champion, back of the line. Next challenger. Ricochet is a former US champion, so? Just because he's a former champion doesn't mean he deserves a title shot. I don't know how being a former champion automatically makes you a worthy contender. This is just my opinion, and I'm just stating something. I'm just stating my opinion. I don't know what makes. Don't know what logic that makes. Oh, you're a former champion. You're a former US champion. You deserve a title shot. If you've lost to the champion 3 times in the span of a month, you shouldn't be You shouldn't compete. Even near the championship. That's just my opinion. And then they have Humberto and Ricochet get double counted out. That is so stupid. So now the 2 of them should definitely be at the back of the line. But knowing WWE, they'll set up like a triple threat. Well, Ricochet and Aleister Black. And Aleister Black have had some major problems. Aleister just wants Ricochet to join the dark side. But Ricochet wants none of that. So the North American Championship will be on the line on NXT SummerSlam, where Ricochet challenges for the title against Aleister Black. Would anyone agree? I think Michael might agree. Is Ricochet a lot like MSK? A guy that does nothing but flip-flops. Don't get me wrong, I like the high-flying style wrestlers. Like, I don't mind them. But me personally, if you've been losing to the champion, you shouldn't. It doesn't matter how much you deserve another title match. It doesn't matter how much you deserve another title run. If Ricochet's been losing to the champion, he shouldn't be anywhere near the belt. That's what I'm just trying to say. Yes, not much of a character. Yes, if Ricochet develops a character and makes people care for him, then yes. But he's a lot like those other typical high flyers that just that's just all aerial and no character and no personality. Ricochet's a good wrestler, but he needs a character. That's all he needs. Look at Apollo. He finally got a character, and now look at him. Oh, coming up next, we've got some women's tag team action coming your way. It'll be Alpha Academy's Aaliyah and Vanessa Bourne taking on Anna Jay and Tay Conte in tag team action. Aaliyah and Vanessa Bourne, as we mentioned earlier, when Chad Gable was in the ring, them being under Chad Gable's tutelage has, really done wonders for these two young ladies. These two young ladies have really shown under the tutelage of Chad Gable. They've really come a long way, and they've also improved a lot in the ring. But they'll be taking on a formidable team in Tay Conte and Anna Jay. Or Tay J, as they're called. What an odd name. What an odd name. How can we come up with a tag team name? Oh, let's just fuse two people's names together. Brilliant. That's a brilliant idea. AEW came up with that, not WWE, so... Let's fuse their names together. And yes, WWE's done it too. They've done the whole name fusing. They did the whole name fusing, and it was awful. Who remembers Rybaxel? Who remembers that? Who remembers that fusion tag team name? Rybaxel. Ryback and Curtis Axel. And there's the tag, and now here comes Anna Jay. Aaliyah went off the top rope, but Anna Jay reversed and blocked it. Rybaxel. yeah, who remembers that? Rybaxel. And I remember that tag team specifically because it was friggin' JBL on commentary when Ryback and Curtis Axel were starting as a team, and I remember this this is so well. JBL came up with a tag team name for them, Rybaxel. He was the one that called them Rybaxel, and then they ran with it by actually making it their tag team name. And then JBL's all like, "Oh, I was only joking. I didn't like the name anyway. I didn't like the name. I was just joking." I just thought that was really funny. They came up with a silly name for them because of JBL opening his big fat mouth, and then they just ran with it. Oh! God, I hated JBL on commentary. He was so annoying on commentary. In my opinion, JBL goes down as one of the worst commentators. Oh no, miscommunication! Oh no, a miscommunication. Aaliyah was trying to get Tay Conte, but she knocks out Vanessa. Oh, and Tay J get the win. Oh no, a miscommunication by Aaliyah. Tried to drop kick Tay, but she accidentally got Vanessa. Oh no. And because of that, Tay J was able to get the win. Oh dear. Accidental contact. That's funny. Yeah, it is funny. JBL is one of the worst commentators of all time. I really hated him. The only one that is acceptable is Baysha. or Shah Lynch? I like Shah Lynch. Shah Lynch and Baisha are the ones I like. I wonder what Charlotte and Bailey's would be. Baylett? Would it be Baylett or Charlie? God, that sounds pretty funny. Pat is worse than JBL. I think Bailey's and Charlotte's name merged would be Baylett. Bay Lynch is good too. And the other one I thought of for Charlotte and Sasha was Shasha. Shah and then Shah and then Shasha. The horsewomen having their names mixed is kind of funny and also pretty good too. So here we go. This is our main event, a triple threat match. Where the winner of this triple threat will face Dexter Lumis at NXT SummerSlam. Bay Lynch is good too. Yes, it is. Shah Lynch and Baisha are easily the best ones. In my opinion, anyway. So the winner of this triple threat match will face Dexter Lumis for the NXT Championship. Who will it be? Will it be Mark Andrews, Turd Dunn, or Daniel Bryan? I had to, just to be funny. Oh, what a surprise! Oh, what a shocker! What a shocking name you put in there, Sean. Charlexa? That's awful. That's an awful name. I'm not surprised that Alexa Bliss was the first person you thought of when it came to mixing a name together. That doesn't surprise me. Well, here comes Daniel Bryan. A man that everyone thought was going to retire, but believes he has one final run left in him. And he's here working here on NXT, helping out his wife. If it has to do with Alexa, then yes, I do not want to hear it. And here comes Pete Dunne, the former Cruiserweight champion. You guys are probably wondering, why the hell does he not have the championship? Well, I've just decided to deactivate that entire belt. I just wasn't using it, and I just had no use for it anymore. So, yeah. Pete Dunne retires as the final champion. Here comes a turd. Here comes the turd! Where's Shane McMahon's theme? Where's Shane McMahon's theme? Here comes the turd. Here we go. Turd talks. Here comes the turd. Turd, 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 turd. Good on me. All right, here we go. Oh! Good start. Good job there, Daniel. Good start. Good start, Daniel. Oh, German suplex takes down Pete Dunne. And now, oh man, nice move by Bryan to Mark Andrews. Bryan and Andrews. Damn Bryan. And now Pete Dunne turning his full attention to Mark Andrews here. Oh, look at this. What is Pete Dunne doing here? Joint manipulation. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my God, that is what you call joint manipulation right there. Pete Dunne going for the arms and fingers of the former North American champion. Mark Andrews, the former North American champion, lost the title to Aleister Black. And now, Tornado DDT by Bryan. And Bryan, oh! Basement drop kick by Bryan. The basement drop kick, oh, takes Andrews out of the equation. There's the cover, oh, and a kick out. Oh, that was close. All three of these guys fighting for an opportunity to face Dexter Lumis for the NXT Championship. Dexter Lumis last week on NXT shocked the world, where he defeated The Fiend to become the champion. Yeah, he shocked the entire NXT universe last week when he knocked off. Oh my God! When he was able to knock off The Fiend Bray Wyatt, and we have not seen or heard of The Fiend since. Mark Andrews now has Bryan in control, and there's the kick out. And now Mark Andrews turns his attention to Bryan. Off the ropes. Oh, nice arm drag. Pete Dunne now back inside the ring. And now Andrews, going right for the head of the turtle weight. Oh, and Bryan breaks it up. Oh, elbow strike by Bryan. Nice drop kick by Bryan. Andrews is out of the equation. And now it's the turtle weight and Daniel Bryan going at it. Oh jeez, can you imagine if it's Pete Dunne that wins the Fatal 5-Way? Oh Lord. I think I'd rather cross as champion if that's the case. There's the cover and Bryan kicks out. Oh, look at this. Oof, Mark Andrews turning his attention. Mark Andrews has his full attention. Oh, man. Oh! Oh, my God, Bryan, you keep missing. Your aim is shite. Oh, look out. Here come the famous yes kicks to the head. Oh, Pete Dunne. Good Lord, Pete Dunne with a vicious shot to the head. Pete Dunne now looking to take advantage of the man. They got yes kicked. Oh, man. Oh, look at this. Oh, Pete Dunne was calling for the end. Bryan with a roll up. Oh, Bryan's done it. Bryan from behind. Bryan from behind gets the victory. Daniel Bryan is the #1 contender. Wow. From behind, Pete Dunne was looking to end it with the bitter end. And then Bryan comes from behind, surprising the turtleweight and pinning him for the 3 count. Well, there you have it. It'll be Daniel Bryan and Dexter Lumis for the NXT Championship at NXT SummerSlam. That'll be a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for joining me for this live stream. NXT live streams are normally really short anyway, so it shouldn't be a surprise. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button. And also subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content.